doing there, Tom?
Oh, I'm gonna go put this pole over near Homestead 1. So there are a lot of weird noises in Homestead 1 in the sealed off room in Candace and Tom's house. So we're gonna put a camera in there and sort of kind of test the area. I don't know, I'm not a scientist,
Yeah.
I'm not good at
Yeah.
this stuff, but you know, I just do the manly stuff.
Don't overstep your bounds now, Tom. Don't be like Jim. Thinks he's something he's not.
But yeah, so long pole camera right there.
You know, Tom, we've all been out to Homestead 1, and we kind of already know what you're saying, but for the sake of clarity, probably a good idea for you to go over it one more time in a talking head.
So there's a lot of weird stuff at Homestead 1, so we're gonna do an audio experiment to see where the sounds are coming from.
One of the things, guys, is like, you know, Homestead 1 could be acting like a huge echo chamber where there's almost a compression of sound, and you get that acoustic resonance just vibrating throughout the entire house. What are you looking at, Tom? It pushes on the ears and actually can cause disorientation, Tom, or even hallucinations. I have no idea what you're talking about, but sounds good. You hear that, hon? They said it picks up every sound we make. So, Homestead 1 is like a huge echo chamber, and everything that Tom and Candace do echoes, resonates throughout the entire house. So, this could cause compression and auditory hallucinations, if you will. Alright, so I'm not saying they can't see this stuff, because I've seen a lot of stuff on this ranch, but that doesn't mean that what they're hearing and seeing is actually there. Alright, so we gotta look and see if it echoes. We're gonna run some tests to measure. What in hell is that, people? Tom's strangling a alpaca. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some sophisticated audio equipment, and we're gonna see how loud everything echoes inside of Homestead 1. Just like walk around a little bit. Okay. Whoa. Wow. What you laughing at, Eric?
Nothing.
How about we get him to like slam a door or something?
Open, shut the door.
Open and shut the door.
Open.
Man, you're full of good ideas today. Eric says, open and shut a door.
They want us to open and shut the door.
Okay. Whoa! Jesus! Pegged out!
Pegged out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that spike.
Spike. It's a good term for it.
Yeah. How about stomping on the floor?
Stomping on. Eric says, stomp on the floor.
Stomp on the floor, Jeff. Oh.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow.
Wait. What the heck was that? Sounded like some kind of explosion or
Look at
something.
the chart. You're so embarrassing!
Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. I think I may have pooped a little. Man, that's off the chart, boys. Man, Eric.
Wow. What was that?
You hear that?
What the heck? I'm going and getting my binoculars. What is that?
Looks like some kind of helicopter.
It looks like we're being watched.
Let me see them binoculars there. Tom?
It looks like we're being watched.
You already said that, Tom.
helicopter.
Can I see them?
Yeah.
Let me have them, Tom. Yeah, let me have them.
No, they're fine.
Man, you got a, looks like you got a camera on the bottom of it. Like a gimbal camera. You know what that means, Tom?
No.
Like a little circular camera. It moves all in all different directions. Look at that. Be a watch, people.
Is that?
Is that Brandon?
Is that Brandon? Dragon, if you think that's Brandon, why would you shoot at it?
Once I realized it wasn't him. Well, first I thought it was Brandon. But then when I realized it wasn't, I started shooting. But whatever it is, it was definitely hovering over Homestead 2. And as everybody knows, that's where everything happens. So this concerns me.
What's the purpose?
I mean, I feel like we're being spied on. I mean,
We're definitely being watched.
and it's right over there. Over Homestead 2. Two.
Two.
And I mean, look at them.
Sorry.
Definitely spying on us.
Oh, most definitely.
Probably Chief Gary.
He got himself.
He's taking to the skies now, Tom. Decided not to drive by 100,000 times a day, but decided to get himself a helicopter so he can really get a bird's eye view of everything. That's probably what he's doing.
That's probably what he's doing.
Well, you're good friends with him. Why don't you go over to the Mesa, ask him what the heck's he doing, and report back. Okay, I didn't mean right away, but Tom, you know, he's Johnny on the spot. Oh, are you coming?
Hey, Chief Gary! What are you doing? What's the point of a helicopter up in the air?
Well, that's kind of what it does, Tom. The whole purpose of a helicopter is to be up in the air. What'd the Ute say?
That he's watching us before he's blessing the land before.
Well, what about the helicopter, though, Tom?
The helicopter that said they're watching us, so that.
Is it Chief Gary in the helicopter, Tom?
He said maybe.
Maybe. So it may or may not be
He's not.
Chief Gary in the helicopter.
He's not confirming or denying.
Oh, nice. Nicely phrased. Well, anyway, whoever it is, or whatever it is, it's definitely a helicopter.
Obviously.
Or is it? Whoever it is, they're spying on us. So,
They should be transponding.
well, by law, they should. Anything come up on radar, Eric?
They didn't show up at all.
Not transponding, huh?
Not transponding.
Uncanny.
Unprecedented.
What the hell's going on with William? Calm down, William. It's just a helicopter. Jeez.
Helicopter that's spying on us.
Chief Gary helicopter. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. But yeah, by law, they should be using a transponder. Well, up to a certain altitude. Once you're below a certain altitude, you don't have to use one. But what's the reason? Why wouldn't you use the transponder?
Because you wouldn't want someone to track your location.
Man, Tom, oh, you crazy little, almost a Ute. Yes, they're trying to disguise themselves, trying to hide.
Yeah.
Well, since D'Angelo Ranch has been owned, they have been working with the federal government on trying to solve some of the bizarre phenomena going on here. And that definitely could be who it is right now. Because we've been launching rockets and shooting Tom into space and whatever heck else we've been doing around here. Throwing alpacas all over the place and stuff exploding and, you know, whatever. Portals and wormholes and Utes and all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, who wouldn't come over and take a look to see what the hell we're doing over here? So, it could be that, but you know what? I don't like being spied on, people. I don't like being spied on. Don't like being spied on. In the early 1990s, the National Institution of Discovery Science was privately funded by the Derryberries to investigate paranormal activity on D'Angelo Ranch. They then became sponsored by the Pentagon, and all of the evidence all of the examples, all of the data and analysis is under a cloak of secrecy, and to this day remains under lock and key. Man, they definitely had a camera. Definitely watching us. Absolutely it did. And absolutely they were.
Hi, Travis. It's Tom.
Hey, Tom.
There's something over here that I think you should come and take a look at.
All right, buddy, I'm on my way.
All right, sounds good.
Hey guys, I got here as quick as I could. What the hell is that? That's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
There doesn't appear to be any signs of trauma.
Well, I mean, there's no tracks. It's just dead. Dead as an Ordale. Well, I saw her alive just this morning. She looked fine. I mean, as fine as a cow looks.
It's in the middle of the day, too, which is super unusual. 3 years ago, we had no incidents. Now there are cows dead, alpacas being attacked. Candace, Tom, I want you two to go account for the rest of the cows to make sure none of them are off by themselves, and also close the gates so that nothing can get in or out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I know it's a good idea, Tom. That's why I said it. Get out there and count them cows! And close the gates!
Why don't we head out single file in the way that we came in so that we don't, disturb the crime scene here. Yeah, that's a good idea, Dragon. That way we don't disturb the evidence of this disgusting incident. Starting to get flies, boys. All right, so I don't know what Tom had for breakfast this morning, but suddenly he's taking charge of this whole place like he's me. And he's like Mr. Detective out there. Like, man, we gotta do this and do that. And man, go over here. Candace, go there. Tom, don't disappoint me, son. Count them cows. And close the damn gates while you're at it. And he just tucked his tail between his legs and went off there and did it. I don't know what's got into that boy. This is the same guy who was shaking power lines because he thought it was fun. Now all of a sudden, he's just like an adult. I don't get it. But I'll tell you what. I pretty much would have done whatever he told me to. He scared the crap out of me. So let's do it!
Hey, guys.
Yeah?
My phone's going crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, that's a nice rose gold case you got there, Tom.
Oh, thanks. It represents loyalty.
Loyalty.
Like
Matches your,
like my biosensor.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Brandon give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says Harley Davidson on it. Let me get the old tri-field meter. And, hold on here, I got it backwards. Well, man, this thing seems to... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, guys. Man, I'm like spiking over here. Man, Tom, I don't know if I'd hold that phone in your hand, let alone put it up to your ear. Man. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, look.
Jesus, get it away from me, Tom. By the way, I like the way you delegated your authority there. Very impressive.
Thanks.
In the meantime, we're just getting microwaved while we're standing here, but
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay.
the place is starting to grow on me. The place is starting to grow on me like a forehead on dragon. In the meantime, we're about to die. Hey, my phone's going crazy too.
Really?
Yeah. All right, so we got to figure out where these electromagnetic signals are coming from, all right? But everything seems to be around the cow. And we got microwaves coming up around this thing and around Tom's phone that are about 20 milliwatts per meter squared. Now, just standing in front of a microwave, when it's on, by the way, generates about 2 milliwatts per meter squared. So instead of being outside the microwave, we're basically standing inside the microwave, like a thing of Jiffy Pop, just ready to blow its damn head off.
Yeah, my meter's reading too.
What's it reading, Jim?
High spikes.
High spikes.
See? High spikes.
What are you reading? Oh, man.
I know, isn't it crazy?
It's like being inside of a microwave. Look at even William's freaked out.
Well, what does that mean? It means radiation, Tom. Didn't you get an education? I got an education in punching you.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm reading like spikes in radiation from all the way from the low end, from like microwaves, all the way up to the high end of the spectrum. And let's get out of here, guys. I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit.
We're quickly losing safe places. Looks like death. Smells like death. Sounds dead. I'm not tasting it. None. Oh, let me get in there. Cut. Oh. Feels fuzzy.
Hey,
What?
look, they're all right there.
Why are they all bunched together?
I don't know.
I noticed that the herd left, so I asked Candace and Tom to go account for the rest of them to make sure that there were no more dead cows.
Well, they're all bunched up in the corner here. Why don't we head on up and see how many we got?
Okay.
One, I already counted one out front.
You counted 4 out front, Tom.
5, 6, 7.
5 hours later.
39, 40, 41. They were bunching together where they've never been before. Almost like they're afraid of something. Where's 47?
Right there.
Oh, 46, 47, 48, 49.
So that's all of them.
They're all together. What are they afraid of? Deceased cow was here. And I noticed that the herd was as far away as they could possibly get from it. It's very strange. Is there some sort of connection?
So, animals can sense danger, radiation, anything like that, and they will instinctively move away from it. Kind of like Tom. He senses radiation, instinctively moves away from it. All right? So cows are the same thing. They're like Tom. They're a herd of Toms out there. So, obviously something caused these animals to behave in a peculiar way. If there's a correlation between this dead cow and the electromagnetic signals that we've been measuring, that warrants a serious investigation. I mean, we might be dealing with something that we never even thought of. And believe me, I thought of a lot of stuff. All right? I mean, cows die. This is just weird. Hey, Mike Gamble.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
You too.
Is this the cow, huh?
Yeah. So we're gonna do an autopsy on the cow just to make sure that there's nothing that could affect the other cows.
A lot of blood. No.
Not?
No blood. No blood, entrails, nothing.
I'm gonna go change shoes.
What? Probably
I am-
should, Tom, because I'm about to get knee deep, elbow deep in cow guts here.
Oh.
Oh, hey, I need to crack this thing's chest open, and
Okay.
I forgot my chest cutters, bone cutters.
Your
You got?
bolt cutters.
Well, okay. That's what I was gonna ask you. If you got a set of
Yeah, I'll go get them.
shears or bolt cutter or something?
I'll go
'Cause
get them all taken.
well, I got to cut through a lot of thick bone and sinew and flesh and.
I'll go get them.
All right. Well, let's get to it. So, before I get to it here, how long ago did you find this cow? Like this?
Probably about 2 hours ago.
Whoa. Okay. And how old is this cow?
2 years old.
2 years old. Well, let's roll it on its back.
Oh.
And I'll get to cutting. All right. So you want to do it this way?
We'll do it this way.
Okay. Jeez. Oh, that's a big. Oh.
All right. It's a heavy
Pretty
cow.
disgusting. But
Yeah.
all right.
Think about the previous mutilations. This one is just cleanly killed.
Stand back.
Oh.
Well, there's the heart.
That's a big heart. Oh, excuse me. This is an incredible story. The vet took about 45 minutes, but whatever did this only took 20 minutes to do this.
Dragon, can I borrow your shotgun for a minute? Thank you. All right, I'm done.
Alright, I'm coming back. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh man. That's disgusting.
well, you can see some damage to the lungs, but everything else looks like a healthy cow, except it being dead. But liver's fine, heart, brain,
eye.
well, other than it being removed by me, looks good.
Okay. Good.
Stomach, nothing abnormal there, but really it's just the lungs and whatever it was that caused this, the pathogen was already there. So it was sort of some stress-induced incident that
Oh.
basically triggered the pathogen
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
caused it to
Alright.
cease to exist.
Really?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I knew that. A PhD, for God's sake.
The stress causes the pathogen in their lungs to basically explode, and it causes pneumonia.
So the stress caused the pneumonia.
Who's this guy? Just keep asking me stupid questions.
Any particular kind of stress?
Well, I mean, how much stress can a cow have? I mean, the only thing is that a predator. There's really nothing else that it can stress about. Not sure why you ask that kind of question, but predator.
Whatever attacked the alpaca. So the cow was going about her thing, got stressed, lowered her immune system, got pneumonia, and died.
Yes. As I said before, all signs point to stress from a predator that induced pneumonia from a pathogen that was already there. Who the hell is this guy? Our coologist came in and verified that it was stress that caused this animal to die. Now, as he so poignantly observed, there's not a lot of stress that an animal can, especially a cow, something as docile as a cow, can be stressed about. But what's the stressor? Pardon my voice. Well, what's the stressor? I mean, everyone's going around saying, oh, it's a predator, a predator. People, that's just way too simple for this place, all right? I'll tell you what it is, all right? This is an astrophysicist. This is an astrophysicist talking. Shut up, Candace. Anyway, I'm going to tell you what it is. It's not a predator. That's far too simple. What has happened with this cow is it has sensed microwaves, all right, in its area. And the rest of the herd was like, whoa, whoa, microwaves, microwaves. We need to get out of here. And this one cow is just like, microwaves? Where microwave? And then down he goes, and that's it, all right? Nothing surgically removed, just the damn thing had pneumonia and up and died from microwaves, not a predator.
All right, guys. So let's put an enclosure around this cow so that no other animals can get to it. Also, thanks for coming, Mike.
Hey, my pleasure, man. I actually enjoyed it.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
I know, I love beating things.
All right, good luck, y'all.
Bye, Mike.
Hey, Brandon, it's Dragon.
Hey, Dragon.
And Eric.
We want to let you know about the ongoings here at the ranch. We had a bit of an incident with the livestock. We found a deceased cow, and it was just a healthy cow that just died.
Now, the evidence suggests that distress caused it.
Right, we had a vet come out and do an autopsy on the cow, and it definitely was a stress-induced death. And then, after that was decided, my phone started going nuts.
We need to get to the bottom of it. And so what I'm going to do is drop everything, and I'll come out there right away, and I'll bring an expert with me who can hopefully help us solve this and get to the bottom of things.
When I heard about the cow, I immediately decided to drive to the ranch to get to the bottom of things. Comes Brandon. Hello, Mr. Fugle. So this is Linda Moulton Howe, and she is an expert in cattle mutilations.
Hi, I'm Tom. Hi, Tom. Jim. Hi, Jim.
When I heard about what had happened, I immediately reached out to Linda Moulton Howe, who is, when it comes to cattle mutilations, she's an expert. She has spent literally decades as a field investigator, so she can see if maybe this is anomalous or ordinary. We need to find out, is this something that is just a normal, cattle dying, or is this something that we need to get to the bottom of? And Linda is the person who can help us find that. She has spent literally decades in the field examining cattle mutilations on different continents, and she can go and see whether this is something that's ordinary or anomalous. So, Eric, why don't you tell her what's happened?
Well, it's easier to show, not tell. I'd like to show you some of the footage.
Great.
Cows die. It's just part of the ranch, but The circumstances are weird with this one.
Well, Linda, do you have any suggestions what we should do?
Well, I think we should just go look at the cow.
Okay, well, I'll go with Eric and look at the footage. And the rest of you can go out and look at the cow with Linda.
No, Jim. Back. No, Jim. Back. That's good. That's good. We meet again. Really bad odor and lots of insects on that thing. It's nasty. This isn't a mutilation. Normally its head would be skyward. Well, this cow got stress-induced pneumonia. So the cow was just doing its own thing, got stressed, lowered its immune system, got pneumonia, and laid down and died. And the pus was very dramatic. The incident was acute.
Acute? Hun, look at the thing. It was anything but acute. It was disgusting. It was awful. It was gross. Huh, there's nothing acute about this. What'd I say?
So what stressed it? This is not your textbook mutilation. I mean, this cow was obviously stressed by something. Well, what caused it? It's out of the ordinary. This is a place where strange things happen. This wasn't an animal attack. It was a perfectly healthy cow. What happened? There has been a history of cow mutilation since the beginning of the 20th century. Really? Yeah, really. We're dealing with something that doesn't want to be understood. How long has it been since a mutilation has occurred? 3 years. 10 years. This may be the beginning of a new cycle. What else do you use to measure the environment? Have you all tried measuring with tri-field meters and things like that? Always on the ready. The government knows that electromagnetic waves need to be measured. You guys are actually measuring data to show patterns and correlation. Linda has taken part in many investigations, and that carries a lot of weight with me. I really want to show her the alpacas.
So I woke up to a horrific sound of screaming, and it was just horrible. And so I ran over to the alpaca's enclosure, and what looked like, I don't know, a pack of dogs. No dogs. Okay, beings, entities were jumping on the alpacas, and one wouldn't let go. It just kept hanging on the alpaca. So I grabbed a stick and ran as fast as I could at it and threw the stick at it, and it ran off.
Have you guys captured anything on infrared?
Infrared? Man, I don't know anybody who doesn't like infrared.
Well, what do you mean by anything? Like beams, orbs, etc. We've had beams. A few weeks ago, we had an what's the word? Oh, aberration. Oh, yep, aberration. Yep, that's the word. I know what I'm doing, Travis. Beams of light aiming at Tom's head. Have you ever considered that penning them may be making them more vulnerable? No, they're fine. But things could be coming from the sky. The big question on everybody's mind is it coming from above or below?
All right, guys. So I wanna show you some of this footage of the cow, because I believe that this will be really beneficial if you all see this footage. Also, another reason I want to show you this footage is because it's for my own personal entertainment.
After checking out the cow, everyone is going to meet us in the command center because Eric is going to show us something amazing.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you something on this screen right here. So pay attention to that screen. Don't get distracted by any of the other ones, okay, Travis? Okay, so this is the basic cow sitting, minding its own business. Now, we're gonna go in slow motion, very slowly. Watch this cow, okay? Slow motion. Okay, now I am going to pan it upwards. Now, look. Object in the sky.
What? Man, what the hell is that, boys? Look at that! What the heck is that? Man, that's a UFO. That is a UFO. UFO.
Wow.
I was just as surprised as you.
I bet you were.
I was.
Man. So what you're saying is right above where our cow just died.
Mm-hmm.
Right directly above it
Yes.
is some sort of unidentified flying object.
Yes. That is exactly what I am saying.
The cow reacted to this thing, to whatever that is. in the sky. The cow reacted to it. Man, guys, this place just got even weirder. Something's going on here, guys. All right, we got cows dying. Things just died. Then we got electromagnetic waves coming from below, coming from above. I don't know. Then all of a sudden, right above a dead cow, we got an object in the sky. Now, if this is not a coincidence, then man, there's something a lot bigger going on around here. I mean, my theory of Jim, about Jim being alien, is starting to form a little bit, coming into shape, if you will. But I don't know, man. When I first took this job, I was just like, look, write me my paycheck, because this ain't nothing. But now I'm starting to go, I gotta actually earn this money, because I have no clue as to what is going on at this ranch. Cows dying, cows moving from electromagnetic waves, beams, UFOs. That thing looked like something from a 1950s movie. Like someone threw a hubcap in the sky and took a picture of it. I don't know. But man, all I know is this job is beginning to not be worth the money.
My rational PhD mind.
Don't touch the tree, Jim.
Oh, okay. I tried to make sense of this. I tried to make it seem like an airplane, a bug, a fly I've never seen before, my spectrum analyzer, maybe my microscope that Eric stole from me. But it's not. I've got no idea what this thing is.
What a shocker! That PhD's really working out for you, huh, Jim?
What was this craft, and why right then?
This is not a mutilation. This is a well-documented incident, not a cattle mutilation. A well-documented, unprecedented incident.
Shut up, Jim!